Libra. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. Alright, so boom. I was hearing Destiny's Child so good. I want you to know that I'm doing so good, so good, so good, so good. I know you hate it, but yeah, that energy. No, I'm not a singer, but this energy of like you doing so good and you, okay, two things, right? Because multiple truths exist. One truth may be that you're doing so good and, certain people hate to see it, but another truth is you're doing so good and you need to believe that other people are hating the fact that you're doing so good. Because for some of you, there are certain people that you think are hating on you and they're not, you know, at all. But it's this running with this narrative that if, people aren't cheering for you out loud, then they're hating on you. Or if they're silent in some way, then they're hating on you. If they don't show up and support you, then they're hating on you. There may be a lack of support, but there's a disconnect between who has malicious intent, who wants to see your downfall in some way. Someone does have a problem with not being able to show up to work without being intoxicated, inebriated. Please honor your contracts, okay? Matters of the heart may have you wanting to escape or put a band-aid over certain things, over your emotions, right? Like getting drunk, getting high, getting tipsy, whatever this is, you know, may um, put a temporary band-aid over a wound, emotional wound, but it doesn't fix it. And I feel like, people are looking at you. What does it mean for someone to have the scarlet letter? How do you say that? Like, look at a lady in red, and I just heard scarlet letter. And I don't know if that's something about like her being a hoe. Okay, that's kind of the vibe that it's giving me. I just feel like someone getting a really bad rep. Someone has a tramp stamp. Someone has exploited themselves in this way. This is they use their body to make money. Even whatever they do is frowned upon. Meanwhile, like they're really a girl's girl, or they're really community based, and people want them to be, or they want their money, they want them around, they want their influence, they want their following, but they don't care for them too much. They don't, you know what I'm saying? These people, they want what she has to offer. They want what comes with her money, her following, whatever, her influence, but they don't like her too much because she draws too much attention. She's too different. She could be a musician that she's playing the harp. She could be an artist. Libra, you're the artist, but it's not what I came here to tell you. Have you want to just honor your contracts and make sure you show up professionally and you don't let whatever's going on with you emotionally affect you professionally at work. But yeah, nah. Someone told you that you wouldn't be doing as good without them as you are, that you would never be okay on your own. Some of you believe that, or, you told yourself this. A certain version of you, a certain part of you told another part of you that you can't leave this person, you can't move on with this person, you wouldn't heal from this person, you wouldn't get any finer, you wouldn't get any smarter, you wouldn't get more successful, you wouldn't be getting to the bag, nothing, all these things, you couldn't get another partner, all of these things that you told yourself to keep yourself small at one time, for proving to be false. Okay, proving to be false, and in them proving to be false, it is highlighted to you, Libra, to moving forward, not to make contracts. I heard don't make contracts under duress. Well, I have no clue what the fuck that means, but then I heard distress, so then there's that. Okay, I wonder what the word duress means. If anybody knows what it means, you can tell me. Please tell me in the comments. But it's literally feeling like in survival mode. It's giving don't sign deals with the devil, or that's how you end up signing deals with the devil. That's how you end up signing your life away. Don't make deals when you're in survival mode or when you're forced to. Okay, is that what duress means? Being forced in some way? They keep saying that word to me, and then they highlighted that for me with force. So I don't know if that's what that is, but being forced to make a decision. And for some of you, it's your circumstances that made you feel forced. If I don't marry this person, if I don't accept this contract for what it is, if I don't sign with them, if I don't make this agreement in some way, sign this contract in some way, then, how's my family going to eat? Or I'm going to lose it all. Or like a lot of big tower moments, man. For some of you, you co-sign, put your name, signed your name for somebody's shit because you love them, man. And if that's the case and my name is on it, we should all have fucking access to it. Or it should be, community property or whatever. Someone's like, nah, it's mine, mine, mine. And you're like, but it's in my name. And you're not fucking paying for it. Do you assume the payments as mine, mine, mine? Okay, are you paying them on time? On time? Okay? Do you assume the responsibility is yours too? Like, what the fuck? That energy. Someone married for love. And you would think, listen, duh, you want to marry for love, but also I feel like someone married for just love. You can't marry for just love, or someone learned this the hard way. Period. When it was all said and done, caring connections, there's someone's community. Someone married for love, but when they needed support, when they needed a village, other people showed up. Their sisters showed up. Okay, loving connections, their partner wasn't the one who showed up for them. Love kind of screwed them over. Victory in reverse, with angel of love in reverse. And the thinking woman, someone didn't have their fucking thinking cap on. Someone didn't make head over heart decisions and realize it is paid for it. Someone's trying to leave someone now, trying to divorce them, or already fucking has, and still has so many other contracts with them. This could be because they have children together. Those are all personal contracts. If you say you got 3 kids with somebody, those are all individual three other individual contracts you have with this person on top of the contract that you had with them one-on-one. Do with that what you will. Someone has several contracts with one person that they're trying to move away from, and they only made these contracts with this person because they loved them at one point in time. I feel like the heart has changed. Okay? The heart has changed. Y'all are not compatible anymore, and it's taken so much to undo the binding, undo where you have you're linked to this person on paper, contractually. Moving forward, you need to separate business, from personal. Never sign any contracts for people on a personal level. And it's sad to say it this way, but I just feel like being called to protect yourself, And it's crazy because this may not be just for someone's significant other. This is like you can't co-sign for your spouse, or, don't let them, or just marrying for love, and then fuck around, this person can't help you provide, can't help you run a family, can't help you take care of shit, can't meet your own emotional needs, and now you feel kind of stuck, and you're carrying the weight of everything on your own. There's that energy coming through, but there's also the energy of like signing, co-signing for something, or purchasing something for someone in your family, your friends, okay, your sisters, your cousins. Right, woman holding a coin. People think you fucking got it. You don't even got it like that, okay? Or you ain't got it for them. You need people to stop looking at you like you the one that fucking got it. Do with that what you will. Someone's been looking at the feminine energy, like, okay. Also, there's something too about a masculine making some sort of gesture, giving some sort of gift. At one point in time, it could have been something that the feminine really wanted and would have been really receptive to. Even at some time, her still craving it. Heavy on that energy of moving on from something that she knows isn't good for her, hasn't had it in a while, craving it from time to time. He comes to give it to her, and it's not as good. It didn't hit the same. This could definitely be dick. If you fucking know, you know. Okay? Skylar Bolin. Will you do a tarot reading on me and my wife and remove the death card? We will pay $5. Absolutely not, beloved. God bless y'all. If you want to book a reading, book on my site, book a personal reading. I'm not here to do um, personal readings on this live, nor will I remove cards from my deck to make people feel more comfortable. God bless y'all, though. Wish y'all the best. I said what I said, though, about this other connection. So, again, this could be something that the feminine energy hasn't had in a long time. Told herself wasn't good for her, okay? Doesn't want to do anymore in some way, but doesn't want to have. And I feel like being away from it for a while, kind of detoxing herself off of it for a while, missing it for a while, and then when she gets it, it does not taste the same, or it doesn't hit the same. It's not as good anymore. It's expired, okay? That energy. I need you to really learn to set boundaries with people. I don't like that. I don't like that woman I don't like that woman with a woman holding a coin in reverse with the angel of strength, because there's something about people seeing the feminine energy as two things. One, as someone who's pressed for money in a way that she isn't. So I feel like someone trying to offer her less than what she actually deserves. You know, why would I ever take that? Okay. Trying to book her contracts popped out. Someone trying to book you for work, contracts in some way, and trying to pay you under whatever your minimum fee is. There are certain like minimum fee requirements or whatever, you know, to book certain people or for certain deals. You know, it's a minimum of this to get this service. It's a minimum of this to be able to sit here. Are you in? Do you have that? You should have that, or you shouldn't even be here. Kind of energy, and people trying to give her less than what her going rate is. There's so many doors of opportunities for you, though. Adjacent possibilities, so many doors, so many options. So if one person's trying to lowball you, just go elsewhere. Others will come to you. So many doors are open, but having to learn to speak up about this, letting people know, like, pay me what I'm worth. But also on the flip side, angel of strength with the woman holding a coin in reverse really feels like people seeing you like the person they could come to with their hand out and needing to let them know that they cannot. Okay? Also, someone cannot be bought. That energy. Okay? Someone's so at peace with their within themselves, the garden and the gate. Now, could they potentially be holding themselves back from other opportunities? Yeah, sure. But I feel like there's something so beautiful about someone's just creating because they want to. Someone's just showing up and creating beauty and giving it to the world that doesn't seem to deserve it or fucking appreciate it because they want to. Because it brings them peace to do so, joy to do so. Not even getting paid to do so. Just showing up. Because I'm good at this, because I'm strong at this, because I love this. Leo energy coming through. You know they say Libra is nothing but a Leo in a sweater. Okay? And so I just feel like people thinking you don't have integrity. You absolutely do. Or you needing to move like you have some integrity. Or you've watched someone turn down money before because it wasn't in alignment. You watched someone turn down opportunities because it wasn't in alignment. Didn't feel right within their spirit. Felt disrespectful. There's something about that too. And has always been blessed for it on the back end. For honoring one's spirit, for saying no, for having boundaries, for expressing gratitude. Heavy on the gratitude rituals, expressing gratitude for what is in alignment, what does work out, and trusting. You know, when they say not all money is good money, angel of strength. Heavy on the needing to use your discernment to make sure you know not all money is good money. What money is for you and what isn't. Okay? Right. Anxiety out here with victory. Someone's real anxious about, there's something about this, acquiring money through the wrong way could bring a certain level of anxiety, or someone has acquired money that they haven't filed taxes for. They're worried about the wrong person seeing, the government seeing, worried about seizing bank accounts, or worried about certain repercussions for unfiled taxes, making a lot more money and not filing taxes, or not reporting this money, or it being illegal money made in some way, or someone has been scamming in some way, do with that what you will. Okay, under the belief that they are fucking good at it. Someone may have a history of scamming and getting away from it, and really believing that they're really good at it when they're not as good at it as they think they are. Do with that what you will. Okay, I also really feel like someone kind of has the question about whether or not they're fertile at this time. There's something about someone being fertile, but potentially not being in alignment to have a physical baby at this time. This is not me wanting to speak any negativity over anybody's womb. God bless everybody's womb. I hope if anybody wants to cultivate life, bring a baby into this world, that they get to. But I honor what I see and pass the message along. And so someone's blocked, someone's womb is blocked. Okay, this could be, listen, rejection is always protection, but this is if you make a physical baby at this time, there could be some sort of loss because of how the child is created, or the energy that you're in, or not doing your womb work. So if this is something that you're interested in, we're highly recommending that you focus on sacral chakra healing at this time, but also wanting to honor the energy that it feels like being fertile and needing to use this energy creatively, productively, spiritually. Okay, it feels like there is some blockages sexually. Okay, someone's body is rejecting their partner, like being intimate and having to think way too hard, or being in one's head way too much, having to do way too many fucking mental gymnastics to try to connect energetically while already being in the act with their partner physically. Okay, needing to love on your womb, love on yourself, protect your womb enough to be honest with your partner about there being a lack. You needing more emotional connection before you could be intimate with them in this way, because your body is not understanding the difference. So what I said, okay? So this is giving me that if someone right now was to be getting pregnant by whoever it is that they're having sex with, at this point they're just having sex with somebody who's caused so much trauma, or there's been so much back and forth, so much heartbreak, and so much emotional damage in some way that hasn't been resolved, that the body is kind of registering this as assault, okay, or a this being invasive in some way, this being an attack. The body wants to protect itself. The body is clenching. The body is bracing. Okay, you know, as a woman, when your man is coming to you, it's not that pulling him in energy, it is that bracing energy. Hold up. And there's a lot of anxiety that she's having around this, because energy, she can feel it, she knows he can feel it. Okay, so I really want to honor like the sacral chakra work that needs to happen. But this woman holding a coin card, even though this potentially looks like the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, if you know tarot, this always gives me Queen of Wands energy because of the black cat. So it's a mix for me between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, and it just feels like a very powerful woman who stands in all of her power, somehow needing to get back to that, somehow has gotten away from that. And I feel like her power is linked to how well she creates, how free she feels, how supported she feels to be able to do that and flow, and she hasn't felt so supported. So if there's a partner here, the masculine has not made the feminine feel supported. Not only that, she feels like extremely creative, an amazing artist who we're going to honor whatever success she has had, whatever potential she has reached, right? We're not going to dismiss it. But at the same time, I feel like within herself feels like she would have reached new heights, had she not been blocked by this connection this way. The issue is, if I'm going to be honest, as at least sexually what I feel coming through, because it's a big sexual message that I just have to pass on, and I'm going to leave. I've been here way longer than I wanted to, but it is what it is, Libra. This message was for you. Okay, there's just something about when you're younger as a woman, you're kind of taught, you kind of like, grin your teeth. What is it? Grit your teeth and bear it, or you grin and bear it. You just deal with it. A lot of energy of like having makeup sex back in the days, can't do that anymore. If we're not in alignment, I don't want to do it. I'm healing. I love myself. That energy coming through. can't lay with this person anyway. I'm lying. I'm not being true to myself. I'm not telling them how they're making me feel. I don't feel there's so much, emotional disconnection here that it doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel honest to me. So I can't do this. Okay? A lot of y'all been coming on here asking for readings, and I do mini readings on lives, only on IG usually, but the way that I've been seeing y'all come into my lives is I'm doing these readings for each of these signs, asking this. I'm going to start offering that service over here every now and then. I'm not doing that right now, Ashley, love. I'm not doing personal reads on this live, but every now and then I pop up over on IG. I do a live, I open up, and I do mini reads. I do $25. I do $20 5-minute reads and $40 10-minute reads, where you can ask me one question or two questions. The $20 read and the $40 read. But I don't always do that. I mean, I never do it on YouTube. I always do it on IG, and y'all are making me want to come over here to offer that every now and then. So I may start to do that. Okay. Anyway, but for now, if you're interested in getting a reading from me, Ashley, just check the description box below. Okay, you can book a personal reading with me, or you can check out my sacred store on my website, and you can purchase a mini reading. The $40 10-minute question option comes with 2 questions that you can ask me. I record a reading for you, and then I send you the 10-minute private video link for those of you who've been asking for a reading on this live. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, man. So much was said to you, Libra, that I literally was here 3 times the amount of time that I wanted to be here. But I love you. I'm gonna leave it there. If you want to send me a love donation, I truly appreciate it. You know the vibes. This is your sign. Come book your personal reading. Love you. Bye.